I'm News 4 San Antonio's Darian Trotter with this week's Unanswered Questions. One of the biggest stories from the past week was that terror attack in New Orleans. And one of the questions we're asking this week is how security at our big events locally could be impacted over the next several months. We have several big events set to happen. The annual MLK March is a little more than 2 weeks away. There's also the Men's Final Four, which will take place in April. And then our biggest party of the year, Fiesta. It's scheduled for the last week of April and into the month of May. In light of what happened in New Orleans, the question is, will security for these big events in San Antonio be any different? We spoke to San Antonio Police Chief William McManus this week. He told us he personally called on DPS and the FBI to ensure they're all collaborating on security for the MLK March, and that's part of a regular process before and during any major event in the Alamo City. But a question we had was about a plan to put more cameras in the downtown area for security. He told us there's a plan in the works for more cameras, but it's not yet up and running.
That network is not set up just yet, but we are getting there. We will routinely scour the area of an incident for video that may be available. And oftentimes, most oftentimes, we come up with that video.
President of Centro San Antonio, Trish DeBerry, says the organization has been pushing for more cameras for more than a year now, but there are still several questions that remain. Why isn't the network set up already? And what has delayed this process? Another question, do police expect to have improved response times once it's up and running? And finally, how much will it cost to install and maintain? We'll continue to work to get answers on this developing story and others. We'll be here every Sunday to let you know what we find out. Tackling your unanswered questions, I'm Darian Trotter, News 4 San Antonio.